Here's what's happening this week in Pokémon GO. Starting with 5-star and Mega Raids, Zamazenta and Mega Blaziken will continue to be available all week until next Monday at 10 AM. Both can be shiny. Zamazenta is a top fighting type raid attacker, and Mega Blaziken is good as either a fire or fighting type raid attacker with its dual typing. Neither of them require legacy moves to be at their best, so both make for great additions to your collection. Using common level 30 Pokemon with type advantages, legendary raid bosses generally require a minimum of 4 trainers, and Mega Raid bosses will require a minimum of 2. Of course, if you have the top counters at a higher level, it's possible to complete raids with fewer people. On screen is a list of effective encounters, which only includes Pokemon either currently available or those that were available within the past few months. You may have some stronger ones, so check the raid boss weaknesses and build a team accordingly. Having the top counters is nice, but the easiest way to beat a raid is by increasing the number of players. There are a variety of ways to find other trainers looking to invite you to raids, or to host your own for others to join. Make it a priority to do enough Mega Raids to Mega Evolve the Pokemon at least once. It can take Mega Pokemon a long time to return to raids, so don't miss your chance to get the energy. Usually, you only need to do 1 or 2 raids to Mega Evolve for the first time. After that, you can buddy walk with any of that Pokemon's evolutionary line to gain more Mega Energy. 9 AM on Monday is a weekly reset for the Adventure Sync rewards. If your game is closed, you'll receive the rewards the next time you open it. However, you can quickly get into your item bag and activate a star piece. Line this up with your 7-day catch streak and some egg hatching to make the most of it. The Galarian Expedition event will continue into this week until Friday at 8 PM. See last week's video for more detailed information about the event. Starting at midnight, the event will be taken over by Team Rocket. The Rocket Takeover will bring with it the bonuses of extra rocket activity, meaning more balloons and more grunts at Pokestops, and you'll be able to use a charged TM on Shadow Pokemon to remove frustration. Shadow Heatran will debut in battle with Giovanni if you use a Super Rocket Radar to find him, and there will be new Shadow Pokemon with the grunts and leaders. Shadow Raids will also see a rotation to what's available. On Tuesday at 1 PM Pacific Time, the active Go Battle Leagues will become the Open Ultra League and the Sunshine Cup. You can check the in-game schedule to see when the leagues change in your local time zone and to see what's coming up for the whole season. The weekly Spotlight Hour runs from 6 to 7 PM on Tuesday and features Galarian Slowpoke. For 1 hour, Slowpoke will be everywhere in the wild at a boosted spawn rate. The bonus will be 2 times evolution XP, so if you don't want to go out and catch Slowpokes for the hour, you could tag a bunch of Pokemon for evolution and get some additional XP that way. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro or Slowking. If you played GBL during the Psychic Cup, you may have found these two tearing it up, so they do have their use. Be sure to Mega Evolve a Psychic type for extra catch candy. On Wednesday, the weekly raid hour runs from 6 to 7 PM and will feature Zamazenta. An instant raid will appear at most gyms at 6 PM if there are players nearby with the game open. The raid will last 25 minutes, then there will be a 5-minute break before a second 25-minute raid will appear. A PokeStop Showcase will end on Wednesday at 8 PM. Enter it for easy Stardust and XP, and you could earn premium items if you place high enough. On Friday at 8 PM, the Galarian Expedition event will end along with the Rocket Takeover. You'll be able to continue to progress towards the Super Rocket Radar until December 3rd, which is part of the seasonal special research. On Saturdays and Sundays in October, Tier 5 Shadow Raids will feature Shadow Entei. As a reminder, Shadow Raids are in person only, no remotes. Shadow Entei is a top-ranked fire-type raid attacker. It's weak against water, ground, and rock, and if you have appropriate counters at level 30, you'll be able to take it down with just 3 trainers using Purified Gems. Saturday the 12th will have a Mega Raid Day featuring Mawile. If you can get out and join your local community for this, it's well worth it. Raid days are basically the only thing I drive into town to play because there's always a small crowd of local players, and it's nice to see other people playing the game. Mega Mawile raids will appear at most gyms every hour on the hour starting at 2 PM. You can get 5 additional free raid passes by spinning gyms, but you can only hold 1 at a time, so you'll need to do in-person raids during the event to make use of these. You can save a free raid pass from Friday and will get another one by default on Saturday, so that's 7 free raids you could do on that day. The shiny odds for Mawile will be increased to 1 in 10 for these raids, and while it won't be the most impressive battler, its dual typing of Fairy and Steel will make it useful for getting extra catch candy while active. The remote raid limit will also be increased to 20 per day, and those can be used for any non-shadow raid, not just Mawile. So if you're looking to spend the big bucks on Zamazenta, go nuts. There will be a ticket available in the shop for anyone in the mood for a Mega Paid Day, and the extra paid bonuses will be active until 10 PM. This will get you 8 more raid passes, which are the orange passes that you can only hold 1 of at a time, and from the raid rewards, you'll get an increased chance for Rare Candy XL, 50% more XP, and 2 times Stardust. Since you have until 10 PM to gather and use the additional raid passes, you could hop around to any raid you want after the Mega Mawile event is over at 5 PM. Even if you have no one else to raid with, you could take down a handful of 1-star raids or even 3-star, depending on your Pokemon, or if you're really efficient, take advantage of the increased remote raid limit to host raids for others to join. On Sunday at 8 p.m., the weekend PokeStop Showcase will end. For all of October, the Galar starters and Phalanx will be in the max battles, and the seasonal bonuses will continue to be active until December 3rd. And from Friday at 8 p.m. until the end of Monday, there will be no event running, so wild spawns will be seasonal. And that's it for the week ending Sunday, October 13th, 2024. Let me know in the comments what you'll be catching this week. Next week, the spooky season officially kicks off with some ghost types and raids, and don't miss the Stardust boosted Spotlight Hour featuring Shroomish. You'll get 1000 Stardust per catch. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions for what I should include in these weekly videos, please let me know in the comments. Additional information can be found in the description and pinned comment, including new information, if any, that wasn't released at the time of producing this video. Remember, don't waste your time if you're not having fun. And as always, good luck out there.